Alrighty. Good Sunday afternoon to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. And, I'm Fuzzy, so that's me. Alright, so very rarely, very rarely, as a matter of fact, do I shave with the same thing 2 days in a row. Basically doesn't happen. Yesterday we were going to do this video, and technical difficulty. For some reason, 2/3 of the way through the shave, the camera stops. And since I don't do any editing or anything, we're just going to do a do-over today because I had to grow enough back out to shave. So we've got the old 1-day growth here. And last night was night 10 in a row. If you've worked turnarounds, you understand. And we're still going. So getting ready for night 11 in a row. And in the morning actually starts the main turnaround where we've been doing the shutdown phase and to get the people in shave. But anyway, like I said, if you work the turnaround, you understand. So I really wanted to get a shave in with this soap though. Buddy of mine from Croatia, and I'm gonna say the name Pjer, and I probably got it wrong, and he'll probably laugh at me and throw things all the way from Croatia. But anyway, my Croatian buddy, I mentioned the other day, or here a little while back now, that I got a sample in of Sterling's Glastonbury aftershave. And it's patchouli. That's how I pronounce it. If it's wrong, see me. And I really liked it, but it doesn't look like they're making it anymore. So he told me he had some S.O.S soap that was, it's an olive oil based soap, and it's got the patchouli in it, and it smells really nice. Yesterday was a really nice shave with it, so we're going to get another one today. But it's Nannys Silly Soap from the UK. And it's, like I said, an olive oil soap. It's got essential oil of patchouli in it. Anyway, it's really nice. It did a real good job. He also sent me some S.O.S aftershave lotion, gentlemen, and it's got the patchouli in it. I don't normally use balms, lotions, whatever, aftershave. This one was actually pretty nice yesterday, so I'm okay using it again today. It's also got a really nice patchouli smells to it. And I don't worry about moisturizing and that kind of stuff. But, it was nice of him to send it to me. It's got a nice scent to it. And we're going to give it a whirl with the Cafe Bustelo here, trying to get moving today. So I used the F yesterday, and we're going to use the F again today because, we're redoing the shave. I did put a new blade in it for today because yesterday was about the last day on that blade. I don't remember how long that blade had been in there, but it had been in there a little while. And then I've got a fuller brush that I put Art of Shaving Badger knot in at one time because they got the little cheap handle, so I just busted it out of the handle. It fit perfectly in here, and this is the one that has its own little stand that it goes in and can drip and all that kind of stuff. That's my fuller brush AOS reknot, and that's the brush for today. So there we go. So now you are caught up. Oh. And there wasn't really a rant yesterday, so you didn't really miss anything on the rant front. Nothing here really lately. Just been working. Working, eating, sleeping, eating, working. That's about it. So the Nannys Silly Soap, like I said, it's an olive oil based soap. I think they've got a couple of different bases. I looked over at the website real quick, just a quick glance. And they've got some interesting looking stuff. They got one called Arabian Nights. Sounds interesting. But anyway, come in this nice little tin. I like it. When I used up everything out of the tin here, that was like it fit a Sterling sample to me. Now, one thing I did notice yesterday was I was thinking that I kept looking as I was loading soap, and it's like, well, it looks like I need more soap. Like, well, I had plenty of soap by the time I got it loaded. It didn't need as much loaded as I did. So we're going to take that lesson to heart today and not load as much soap on. I don't know if I've ever used, and I'm trying to remember, I don't know if I've ever used an olive oil soap. But got good lather here. Nice, good, easy lather. It's got a nice scent to it. Of course, scent does nothing for performance, but that's what I was looking for with a patchouli scent. And this one is a good one. Nice and light, nothing overpowered. Which really with a soap doesn't matter because you're going to rinse it off. It's the aftershave to me that matters as far as scent goes, not the soap. But just like that, we got a nice slick feeling lather. Feels good on the face if you're, that's one of your considerations. Alright, look at that. Not bad at all. Oh, that coffee's good. Trust me, I need it this morning. Afternoon to you, morning to me. Just woke up, so, Alright, so we put a new, we actually put a new Schick blade in. I've showed these off before. I got them with some other razors and stuff. I don't know how they are. I don't feel like they're really old. But they still have a good edge on them. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Now the F, everybody wants one when they see it. I mean, look at that. It's a beautiful razor. It really is. But as far as actual shaving goes, it's a Schick. There's no magical shave to it. It feels like a lot like shaving with, a G or whatever. Any other Schick, pretty much. It's not a really wild razor. It's not a really aggressive razor. It's just a really nice razor. But the really neat thing, what makes an F, really neat thing everybody wants is they only made them for like a year or so. Before World War II got kicked off, my understanding. And then the alloy, make the handle and all. It's an aluminum alloy type handle. I don't know exactly what it is. But I would call it an aluminum alloy handle. They were using that to make airplanes and stuff. So, they quit making the razor, and they didn't go back to making the razor after the war. They did other stuff. So that's the really neat thing about having an F, is that it's kind of rare. They're kind of hard to find. They're kind of expensive. Mine was gifted to me, so that particular person has never wanted to be identified. So once again, we're not going to identify that particular person, but once again, we are going to say thank you. Who says you can only say thank you once for stuff? If it's something that's really nice that you use fairly often, it's good to remember to say thank you again every once in a while. It really is. Y'all gotta excuse me just a second. I'm telling you, this coffee I'm gonna need to kick in, and let's go. Alright, so we're gonna do it across the grain. Very nice feeling razor. The handle doesn't make it overly heavy or anything. Of course, as I said before, that I don't think weight's that big a deal. Some people do. People think a lot of things. Some people think a razor called, what is that thing called? The dynamic R48 or focus dynamic R48. I don't know. It's a plastic looking, even though it's not plastic. Plastic looking cart garbage looking razor. It's got, I think, a swivel head looking thing on it. It uses half of a double edge blade, which is fine, actually. And you got to put pressure and get the pressure right to get it down and get the angle and garbage. Reinventing the wheel, and the wheel don't need reinventing. It rolls. But anyway, some people really like that thing too. Really do. I don't. I don't at all. No need to reinvent the wheel. I had it right to start with. Alright. Nice, smooth, especially with that new Schick blade. You talk about a nice, smooth, easy shave. Really, really, really was. So, Nannys Silly Soap. Like I said, I really know nothing about the company. Other than it's UK, I did pop over and look at the website the other day. And they got some interesting looking stuff. She sells pre-shave soaps, bar soaps. Not much on pre-shaves. Really not care for pre-shave at all. If you like pre-shave, that's fine. I don't see anything really to rant about pre-shave. I think, you know, I used to be a lot more worried about prep than I am. But, you know, anyway, she's got some pre-shave soap bars over there. That may be good. I may try a few more of her products. Getting stuff shipped in from the UK can cost a little bit more, but you know, no biggie there. Alright, trimmed up around the old goatee. That's one thing where these Schick razors really shine. Like all my vintage razors. They do really nice when it comes into that. So there we go. That's going to be the days we're going to go to work shave. How you like it? Nah? I'm once known as a fan of it. Get the old witch hazel. Although, like I've always said, I could probably leave the witch hazel alone and it'd do just fine. We're going to wipe it off and then we're going to get our towel down here. I think it's about time for a new set of shaving towels here. They start to get a little off-white in places. That's not any good, is it? Not any good at all. So I'm actually starting to wake up some. I got an amazing shave. And you notice it was pretty much effortless. There's, you know, just technique. Once you get your technique down, shaves are pretty routine. It can almost get dull. Except I enjoy shaving, so it's not going to be dull. So there we go. Good shave for today. What did we learn today? Nannys Silly Soap. Pretty good stuff. There's a lot of good artesian soaps. This one could go on the list just as good as any other. It's got a nice scent to it. I'm going to wait till after I get a shower, but I will be putting the S.O.S here. I don't know what biobaza means up top there. It says it's preservative, paraben, perfume, and color-free. And it's got all this stuff on the back in different languages. Urea and panthenol inside. Okay. And a calming aftershave lotion is what it says on the front there. But anyway, I noticed yesterday, like I said, I don't normally wear bombs and stuff. This one wasn't overly greasy or anything. It felt pretty good going on. It had a good scent. Not a real loud scent, but it was definitely there. And throughout the night, you could still smell it every once in a while. So, you know, nice. Again, to my Croatian buddy, Pjer, P-J-E-R, Pjer, is that right? How close did I get? I appreciate you. I really do. That was great. So look, y'all have a great day. I got to jump in the shower and get ready to go to work. Day number 11 and still counting. No days off in sight, but that's just how turnarounds go. And I know people who are watching who have worked these turnarounds are going, well, you know, wait till you go 45 days in a row. Might get there this time, they're saying. So we'll see. We will definitely see. So y'all have a great day. I'm going to go have a great day. And as always, happy shaves to you. Later, folks.